Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mai, and in today's video I am going to paint a creepy figure because it's October when I'm filming this, hopefully when I upload it too, and it's Halloween month. So I am going to be painting a Dracula, and I've realized that in my other videos that I filmed and not uploaded yet, it's just me because I am not professional and I don't really know how to do, you know, different angles and stuff. I know you can get like a clamp you can attach to your desk, but I honestly don't know where to get that. And I'm broke, so as you are aware, I said this is low budget, low effort, but entertaining, hopefully, video. So we are going to do a creepy figure, paint your own little spooky friend. Ooh, because of the ghosts. Okay, so I got Dracula, and I'm going to paint him. I'm going to try and keep my hair away from the mic. So yeah, you could get Dracula, or you could get Frankenstein. I think there might have been pumpkins as well stacked on top of each other. Okay. So you get the little ornament with a string. You get a lot of detail. You can't even see because he's very pale. And so am I, so can you see anything? Can you see anything? Okay, well, his eyes are a bit blotchy, but you know, we shall love him nonetheless. And then here you get your little paints. I was going to say your little yolks. That's what we say. We don't know what something's called here. Okay, so we have black. I wonder, like, how long these have been here. Like, do they just keep them in the back forever? We have purple, and then we have orange. I don't really know why there's only 3 colors, but okay. I guess we can paint him. I don't know why there's no red, now that I think about it. Is red too much of an aggressive color? That is the question. So we have a little paintbrush here. We're just going to dip it. I have some water, and I have tissue. Kitchen roll. Tissue. Okay, so what are we going to do first? Maybe we should maybe the orange is for his skin tone. Can we mix the colors? Probably, but how that's gonna work out, I honestly don't know. Okay, so first I have the orange, and I have the Dracula in my hands, and I honestly don't know what to do. So let us go for the little bow tie. Oh no, going back now. So we are going to paint his little tie. I was gonna like get another camera angle, but I only have 2 hands, so I suppose I could put it down and then paint him, but okay, I got it on his chin. That's great. No, for real, like that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so get that little bow tie. Very, very outside the lines. Do you know what I mean? Very, very delicate, because like this is not delicate, but dainty little thing. Because especially if this is most definitely for kids, so I'm struggling. I can only imagine. Maybe I should mix some paint, give him like an orangey purple skin tone. Even though I do have actually white. Hold on. Actually, I have another kit. I have white here. Okay. So you need 2 different things for extra colors. Probably should use the white first, but okay. So a bit orange, a bit white. That should go over well, definitely. There's barely any paint in that. Okay. So just gonna clean off the brush. This is like half empty. It's like that's the thing, and it's like down to there. It's all the way at the bottom. Oh, that's great. Tell me they left this in the back rooms for years without telling me. So we're going to mix the white and orange to get like hopefully a peachy color. Even though I'm pretty sure Dracula is meant to be white. Like pasty. But you know, we're working with 0 white paint. So there it is. Yep. And he just looks orange. Wait. Okay, it kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like a skin color. Okay, great. And so we're painting his face. So if you want to make skin tones, you're going to have to buy two different things separately. Maybe if you have your own paints, or, you know, become creative with orange, purple, and black. I'm shocked they didn't add white to this one. Such a staple color. And, you know, he is white. And I'm going to do his hands, his little handies. Just getting outside because, like, that'll be covered in mostly black anyway. Perfect. That is not perfect, but it's the best I can do with what I've got. It's like the brush is small, but it's not small enough. Wow. Yep. Well done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like, do I have to use my fingers or something? Because, okay, that just, the hands went everywhere. So we're just gonna clean our little brush. Tap it down. Um, clean it again. I'm gonna do purple pants. I'm gonna do purple pants. I'm gonna try my best to not get the hands, but we shall see. It's kind of like you have to be silent to focus for some reason. Try not to get the hand. Try not to get the hand. It's proven very difficult. You know what? This is not going to be perfect because it's a dainty, tiny little statue. And a not so tiny little brush. I should put that down actually. Do I hold it up, paint it as I go so everyone can see what's going on? Do the back of his pants, big on his shoe. And it's just like you have black, orange, and purple, and that's it. What other colors could you mix? Purple. Orange. Okay, well, I suppose I'll just use the other paint too because as I'm here and I kind of want to use red, if there's any red. So that's what he looks like so far. I don't know why I held it like that, but okay. You want to make sure you have a little cup of water, and it was in an old yogurt container, and some kitchen oil. Now I'm going to open the red, if there's any in it, because again, I feel like this has been there years. And there is. Okay, I feel like there's a bit more red. Unless, again, as soon as I stick the paintbrush in, it's going to prove that I'm completely off. Oh, there's more red. I don't know why they were so scarce with the white, but okay. It's like the white dried up. So, actually, you know what? Maybe a bit red and a bit black, so then I could do like a darker shoe. Creativity, you know. Let it take shape. I'm just trying to clean this brush again. Then I'm going to get some black and mix it in. That was probably too much black now that I think about it. Yep. For obvious reasons, guys, use more of the lighter color. Yep. Okay, let me try again. I'll just bring that over here. And then I'll clean off the brush, get the red again. Okay, well the black is still taking over. It looks like dirt now. I suppose like you kind of want a brownie. It's not like I was going for a maroony colored shoe or anything. So we will now paint the feet. The color I cannot see with these sunglasses on, but that is the concept, I guess. These just okay. You know what? We're just having fun, guys. I make the mistake so you don't have to. Is it worth buying little paintable tiny trinkets? Probably not. Maybe for the fun of it, potentially, but with how dainty they are, maybe just get a full scale one. Maybe get clay one where you can build your own clay figurine. I forgot the face was wet and I I got some on my finger. Okay. Well, this brush is very Okay, there we go. I painted the feet. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. I wanted them to be maroon, but alas, they are mud colored, I guess. Why the paint is coming off more in the water? Is this water paint? Because that would change everything. I don't think it is, but anyways, purple again to fix the mistakes from the back, if we can. A bit. There we go. I just realized now, when I get to the jacket, how am I suppose you can hold it by the string, but still. And now, the hair. I feel like we should do gray because okay, well that paint's gonna fall off no matter what I do. And so now I will get a little bit more of the barely any white I have, and I've mixed some red in that, and we're just gonna mix it in with the black and red. And yeah, that's the color hair Dracula's gonna have now. So now we paint his hair. And not the string, how? I don't know. So we'll just go around his little head and do our best, I guess. And also sometimes arts and crafts is very, relaxing. It's very calming. This one is kind of it's a bit much, but I forgot I might have to paint his features too. I feel like an orange face is good enough. We can see beyond the peached orange Dracula. Okay. And now, do I do his eyebrows the same color even though I just cleaned that? We're going to try our best to do his little face with the black. Okay. It's like I didn't get all the eyebrow, but it's like the more I get, the harder it will be to undo any mistake. Okay, no, we're good. We're still good. Okay, that's good. See his little eyebrows. Okay, and then I could do blue eyes. You know what? I'm just gonna do black everything. Do his little eyes, his little pupils. It's not even coloring the eye fully. He looks a bit goofy, but don't we all? Why would I color in his nose? But why does he have a nose? I mean, obviously he has a nose, but why would his nose need to be a different color? He's not Rudolph. Okay, I fixed that. And now, I'll do a little red for his mouth, will I? There's no way, there's no way. Hold on. If I can get one bristle just to do it. Oh, it's a bit more than, okay. You can't even see this, I fear. Oh, now it's too much. Okay, well, Dracula had a little drink. It's worse on camera. Or maybe it's better on camera and wow. You can't even see anything. There's no point. I am Dracula. I want to suck your blood. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, so the next is I'm gonna do dark purple shirt then. My finger's wet now because of the paint on his head. Believe it or not, these paints are hard to open, okay? They're meant to be for kids, and I'm struggling. And I am far from being a kid. So I'm just saying, guys, you'd want to look into that. Move the hair. I think this is purple. I think this is a dark purple. To me, it looks like a dark purple. There's barely any of that either. Okay, yeah. I suppose. Do I just do a purple cape as well? Is it a cape? Bit of dark purple on the pants. Okay, a lot of dark purple on the pants. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. We're not gonna do the details of the buttons. You'd probably have to do it white. That is wet, obviously. Okay. We're just gonna do it on the cape too. Say a cape. What would you call it? And now we have our masterpiece. Oh my god. You know what? That's, yeah, that the way it's coming up on camera is so different than what I'm seeing. And then the purple. The good news is I'm pretty sure it's dried. Okay, hasn't fully dried, but it's dry. It's drying fast, obviously, because it's very cheap kids paint. So you know, I thought it'd be fun to add where did Halloween originate. As you look at my figure, Halloween originated in Ireland from the ancient Celtic festival Samhain, which marked the end of summer and the onset of winter. At Samhain, the veil between the living world and the other world was believed too thin, allowing spirits to enter. Traditions like wearing costumes to disguise from spirits and lighting bonfires to ward them off stem from this festival. Irish immigrants later brought these customs to America, where the holiday evolved into the modern day Halloween. There you go. Okay, so now we are going to continue painting our little creepy figure. Because all we got to do is try our best. No matter what, you will have paint on your hands. So, yep. For the bigger parts, it's definitely great. Okay, I'm ruining the pants. Okay, that's great. Maybe if I just use my finger at this stage, because that would be a lot easier. Just for some parts, I feel like I could get that better. You know, I might leave the front part of his cape. Watch me remember what it's called after the video, and I'm going to be so embarrassed. We're just going to leave that white. Because, not because it's difficult to reach or anything, just because it makes it stand out more. And I'm pretty sure those, okay, yeah, the two purples are different. That's good. So it's like a blackish purple and the purple shirt. So he's a purple man. In my books, apparently. To be fair, I was given purple, orange, and black as the only three colors. And I'm not really sure what you can do with that. If there's yellow and red, you can make orange. That's all I can remember from school. No, blue and yellow make green. Blue and green make yellow. Come on. What is wrong with me? Okay, that's great. Perfect. It's the best I can do with what I was given. That's how you should approach every day. Do the best that you can with what you're given. Okay. And then the back of his cape. I should look it up. If it is cape, I'll be really happy. But yeah. Maybe if it was a bigger one, I do like little kind of streaks in his gray hair. Whoa. Okay, I just took a big chunk off with my finger. That is great. So that's what he looks like. The blotchiness, man. How do I get in there without like ruining the whole thing? That's the problem. Even though I just said I'd leave it. Okay, let me try my finger. If my fingers were smaller, I'd probably be able to achieve this. Okay, there's no way. There's no way. Well, there we have it, folks. You know, Picasso who? Da Vinci who? That's the back of him. See the big blotch where I just took it off with my finger? There it is on my finger. There we go. And now we're going to look up if it's a cape that he wears. He fell down. 2 seconds. Okay, I looked it up and it is a cape. Thank you very much. Thank you to me, myself, and I for always believing in me, myself, and I for knowing that that was a cape. Well done, me. Also, there's a Frankenstein movie coming out. I probably could have got that. But I am not being paid by Netflix to advertise it, so. Vampire, and what does that mean? Word of the day. In European folklore, a corpse supposed to leave its grave at night to drink the blood of the living by biting their necks with long pointed canine teeth, according to Google Dictionary. That is my first Halloween video, and it's painting a figurine. So if I can do it, so can you. Oh. And if you think yours is bad, it cannot possibly be worse than this. But you know, he's my child and I love him, I guess. Thank you for watching my video. Ha ha. Please like and subscribe. Ha ha. Okay. Thank you for watching. I guess. Like and subscribe and comment. Until the next video. Thank you and goodbye.